Kelly Rosser is a paper cutting artist based in Abertillery, South Wales. She is a lecturer in graphic design and illustration and has a passion for patterned, geometric shapes and whimsical landscapes. She loves combining hand-cut illustrations with mixed media backgrounds, giving them a colourful, stained glass style appearance. Her online shop, social media accounts and business goes by the name of Kelly Cuts Paper. I decided to choose Kelly as my topic for this case studies project because it relates well with what I would like to do. Not so much the crafting and paper cutting, but more so the freelance illustrating, giving me an insight on what it is like to take commissions and dealing with clients working for myself. I hope to learn from Kelly and how she manages work and pick up on a few of her tricks and techniques in self-promoting. Kelly started out as a graphic design lecturer who had a hobby of paper cutting and paper crafting. Eventually she took her hobby to Facebook, where she did a few standalone commissions, which then turned into her Facebook business, Kelly Cuts Paper. That then expanded out as an online shop and business that she ran herself, using other websites like Folksy, Etsy, Redbubble and Society6 to help sell and promote her work. With the exposure of her online success, she has found other small work, getting commissioned to run workshops and illustrate children's books. Kelly's main skills are in paper cutting. Although she can do graphic design and illustrating, paper crafting is her strongest passion and is what she enjoys most when asked to do commissions. She stated that family trees are her most asked commissions to do, making fine cutouts of leaves to make the shape of a tree with the names of people spread throughout the tree. It is then usually made into a personalized card. The way Kelly manages her business comes down to relying on her social media accounts like Facebook and her website. She says that the most challenging aspect of her job isn't so much trying to produce an outcome that the client likes, but more so juggling different jobs and also finding work. She relies on social media and other platforms to push her work, and it's apparently a very tough industry at the moment. So she has to supplement her illustration income with teaching for now. Managing her website is pretty much the structure of her business. She has her website managed in an easy-to-find formula, categorizing her work from distinctive designs of what she creates, such as family trees, wedding and anniversary designs, designs for babies and children, and her original cards for other themed holidays. She sells items as well, such as pens and pencils, original paper cuts, fridge magnets, notebooks, prints, and tote bags. I find this interesting and is something I would take note when creating my website, using it not only as a platform to promote yourself, but to use it as a shop as well. Kelly's creative process is pretty basic, breaking it down in simple steps. She starts her paper cutting process by making notes of what a specific client wants, then going ahead and making an initial sketch before hand drawing the design on her specific paper that she uses. She then cuts out the design using a scalpel before creating a colourful background. She constantly shows draft versions to her clients to ensure they are happy at every stage of the process. The big family tree that Kelly created and shows on her homepage is my personal favourite. It's done in such a way that makes it look so crisp and clear. Each individual leaf is cut out, making it look really clean from afar and up close. It's really impressive to me how much time and effort she put into making this design. It just looks so complicated to produce. The planning of it must have been a real challenge, getting the initial concept drawn up first before the cutting process. Each name on the tree seems to have a small cut-out image of something I presume that resembles each person's characteristics. For example, a horse is cut out next to the name of Rhiannon, which I guess means that that person enjoys horse riding or something related to horses. It's just really interesting to examine each individual name and picture that is cut out and intertwined within the tree. Nothing looks out of place and it all fits together naturally. This level of detail and time and effort is what stands out to me and is something that I could take as inspiration from when I tackle a commission and really try to create what the client wants. Like what I explained earlier, Kelly deals with clients by thoroughly examining every detail of what the client wants and showing them along the design process so they are fully aware of how the commission is turning out. Kelly says that client feedback is something she loves most about her job, getting complimented along the way of her design, knowing that she's doing a good job. Mostly her clients are people asking for commissions for personalized cars, varying from themes of weddings and anniversaries to baby showers and birthdays. Although she loves doing commissions, there's obviously negatives that come along with that, and that is dealing with fussy clients. She says how she handles it is that she ensures that she is in constant communication with them so that they are okay with every stage along the way of her design process. She never wants to assume anything, so she has everything in writing so that she can refer to it and ask lots of questions so she knows exactly what they want. Fussy clients are something I have feared about if I ever get into doing commissions in freelance illustrating, so these are useful tips for me and is something that I will make a note of whenever I have to deal with a client. Kelly states that she really hates the administration side of working freelance. She has to do her own bookkeeping and tax return, and she finds that a real struggle. Kelly says it's a tough industry and only a few illustrators are fortunate enough to illustrate full-time. When it comes to marketing, she spends most of her time looking for work, putting herself out there on social media, trying to get ads in suggested themes and pages on Facebook. She runs her website by herself, but she tries to find ways that can get it seen by multiple people, so social media is really her only source of promoting and marketing. She'll do offers from time to time on her website, doing half prices and using coupon codes for whenever someone wants to buy anything from her shop. So she has tactics of adjusting prices and timed offers as another method for her marketing, trying to reel people in to buy something who might only have wanted to take a quick look or came across her website by mistake. My personal opinion on Kelly and her business is that it is very well organized for a freelance creator. I think I found a good example with Kelly Cuts Paper, and it is something I can relate to when I come to create my own online business with freelance illustrating. Although it's a different aspect of art that she does compared to what I would like to do, it still applies to the same topic of freelancing. The way she tackles commissions and organizing a work plan before creating a piece for a client is very professional, bullet pointing all the main key points of the task at hand and coming up with the best solution to get it done. Planning is something I feel I really need to work on, instead of just jumping straight to the conclusion of what I think the client would want, and instead asking and talking through suggestions to a client. Studying Kelly and what she does with clients and taking commissions has given me a good insight into what it takes to work for myself. As of right now, I am in the middle of creating an online portfolio and creating an art page for both my Facebook and Instagram. I have a good following already and have been asked for a commission only the other day. So hopefully with the information I have obtained through doing this case studies project on Kelly Rosser, I can further my ambition in doing freelance illustrating.